A major blast at a CNG station in Delhi's Tikri Kalan area has left one person dead and 6 others injured. The incident took place today at around 3:37 in the afternoon when a truck was reportedly being refueled with compressed natural gas at a CNG station near Tikri Kalan metro station in outer Delhi. Well, according to the initial information from Delhi Police and Delhi Fire and Rescue Services, the explosion occurred during the CNG refueling process and a cylinder on the truck is believed to have exploded, sending shockwaves through the area and injuring people who were standing close to the vehicle. The incident immediately triggered a major rescue operation and the fire and rescue teams were rushed to the CNG station after officials received information about the blast. Multiple emergency vehicles were deployed, including 2 water tenders, 1 water bowser and 2 fire brigade tenders and a quick response vehicle. Fire department officials and rescue personnel reached the location and took the precautionary measures in order to ensure that the situation did not escalate further. The area was brought under control while the injured were evacuated from the site and taken to a nearby hospital for the medical treatment. Initially, 6 people were reported injured in the explosion. However, one of the injured later succumbed to the injuries, taking the death toll to 1. The remaining injured persons are undergoing treatment while further information about their condition is awaited. Well, the blast reportedly took place while the truck was undergoing CNG filling, raising questions about what exactly triggered the explosion. However, authorities have not yet confirmed the precise cause and officials are expected to examine the truck, the CNG cylinder and the equipment involved in the refueling process as part of the investigation. Well, the circumstances surrounding the incident are now being closely examined by the authorities and investigators will also look into whether all the required safety procedures were followed at the CNG station during the refueling operation and whether there was any technical fault or other factor that could have caused the cylinder to explode. The incident has also raised concerns about safety measures at CNG stations, particularly during the refueling of heavy commercial vehicles and since compressed natural gas is stored under high pressure. Any failure involving the storage cylinder, valves or refueling equipment can pose serious risk. However, officials are yet to establish whether any such technical failure was involved in this particular incident. And at the scene, fire personnel carried out necessary safety checks and ensured that there was no further threat following the explosion, and the emergency teams remained engaged in securing the area and assisting with the rescue operation. Police and fire officials are now gathering information from people present at the station and examining the circumstances leading up to the blast. The truck and other equipment at the site are likely to form an important part of the investigation as authorities try to determine how the explosion occurred. The incident has caused concern in the Tikri Kalan area, with emergency services responding swiftly after the blast was reported, and further details including the identities of the deceased and injured and the finding of the technical investigation are expected as the probe progresses. For now, authorities have confirmed 1 death and 6 injuries, while the exact cause of the CNG cylinder explosion remains under investigation. And the focus remains on determining what went wrong during the refueling process and whether any safety protocols were breached. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.